Alright, merry meet everybody. It's Kai Night with Thera here. Don't mind all the noises and everything in the background. I'm actually walking on my way to work while making this video because I woke up late. But anyways, this video I'm doing topic on solitary versus coven. What are my opinions on being into coven versus being solitary? Now, that I kind of mixed views on because I like both. Because I've been in a coven and I'm solitary now. I prefer to be in a solitary, myself, but there's disadvantages and there's advantages to both. For being in a coven, it's really good for especially new witches. When you're brand new, I would recommend meeting a coven, getting to know other witches, getting to meet people in the community so you don't feel alone. Because when I first started, I didn't have anyone to teach me. I had books and the internet. I was alone. I didn't know any other witches when I first started. So it can kind of feel isolating and you feel left out when you don't know any other witches or Wiccans or pagans. You feel completely left out. Don't mind. I'm trying to cross the road real quick. So you feel left out. So joining a coven or even just meeting other witches, you get to become part of the community and you feel belonged and everything like that. Not only that, too, you have the added benefit that you get to learn from other witches, because every witch or every Wiccan, they're all different in their own path. These people are probably thinking I'm recording them. That's not the case. Let me walk faster because I gotta get to work. Okay, anyways, back to the discussion. I gotta talk about community. You get to learn more, and most likely in the coven there'll be people who know a shit ton about the craft. They can teach you a lot. So there's that benefit to that. And so, benefits of being solitary. If you are a lone wolf, I'm kind of a lone wolf. Like, you like being by yourself, I would recommend being solitary. Solitary, you experiment with things on your own. You learn things on your own. Which, a lot of the craft, you have to learn some things by yourself. Because this kind of contradicts, but it's true. When you learn from other witches, sometimes your intuition tells you that it's wrong, or not that it's wrong. What one person corresponds to something you might think of differently. Like, for example, a witch from a coven might tell you that cinnamon's used for such and such, but you used it before for another use. Stuff like that. Like, you learn different things being solitary than what you learn being in a coven. My opinions, I prefer to be more in a solitary setting, because as much as I love being around other witches and working with other witches, sometimes it can be annoying to me because I sometimes want to be by myself. I like being solitary, so that's why I'm a solitary. But I also do sometimes I like to meet other witches and I like to cast spells with other witches, but not all the time. So that's a clever idea. Someone hid their bike behind thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. Someone hid their bike. Smart cookies. Especially in this damn city. So, that's pretty much my opinions on covens versus solitary. It really depends on if you're a lone wolf or you're a social butterfly and you like to be around other people. If you're a really person who loves to be around other people, love working with others, I would recommend being in a coven. If you're a lone wolf, kind of like me, and you like to be by yourself, solitary. But they both have added benefits, and they both have downsides to them. Oh, the downsides, I didn't even explain the downside. Solitary, the downside is you don't have other witchy friends. You'll feel alone sometimes, like in the community. And then with covens, you'll probably feel too crowded or too overworked with other witches. The only downfalls I can come up with. But both of them to me are really great. I just prefer solitary more, in my opinion. Oh, damn, hello, who are you? Damn, daddy. Don't mind me, I'm just being a hoe. I bet you everybody's gonna be watching the video like, what the hell? Alright, but anyway, that's besides the point. That's the end of the video. I will probably be actually uploading a second video today, because I feel like making videos. So until next time, merry part and blessed be.